everybody, welcome back to Pug Network, and today I'm making a video of everything, kind of like an overview of everything that I'm expecting to see in Hello Neighbor Alpha 4. We're not totally sure when the Alpha 4 is being released, but it's coming soon. Like, it could be out tomorrow, or it could be out in 2 weeks, but it's coming soon, And because the creators released one video, their January Hello Neighbor update video, and they didn't tell much from that, but I got a few things. I sent the creators a DM saying, "Is there going to be a Hello Neighbor 4 Alpha 4, and when is it coming out?" And they said, "Yes, there will be, and it's coming out soon." I'll put a link to all these videos in the description below, but this is basically what I'm expecting to see. Number one, I think that the house is going to be bigger. Since in their video they're talking about how making the house big, like in the update they were talking about how they're working on the house, they're making it more complex. One thing that I know from what they said is we're not going to have a different cutscene, since they're planning to use the cutscene from Alpha 2 in the final game, so they're not going to bother making a different cutscene. In the neighbor himself is going to be, I'm not sure if he'd be faster, but his AI is going to get more and more smarter, like, and almost more human. Like in the first one, he just kind of went where you went. He was triggered by a few things, but he got smarter and smarter. Hopefully, he can't go through walls like he has in a few of them. Hopefully, they'll get that bug. Neighbor's going to be smarter. I personally believe, we don't have a lot of evidence from this except from alpha, so pre-alpha, you could see the outside around you. Alpha 1, you could see a little bit into the outside around you. Alpha 2, I think that was when you could actually glitch out. There's like a graveyard, there was some grass, there's a thing that was actually hidden in the grass. Alpha 3 is when they had a lot of very vital, important Easter eggs that were important to the story were actually outside the map, and you had to glitch out or do some cheat thing to get outside of the map, but like a lot of the story was there. I think that they're gonna add more to the outside and add more to the story. I think with each alpha build, we have to be careful because this is not final release, so it's still technically non-canonical. I think that's how you say it. So every alpha update could be just replacing the old one. So if we make references like the 666 on the bottom of the neighbor's shoes in Alpha 1, we can't really use that as a reference anymore, since each alpha build is kind of replacing the old one, and the final game will be true to the technical lore of this game. So I think that they're going to add more to the game, but everything that we know in Alpha 3 will probably be replaced. I mean, we can always look back to see what they were intending back then, but we can't use it as fact of the game. I mean, all the theories aren't facts, but closest to fact of the game. We have to do it build by build and build theories off of that, because the creator said that the devil theory was actually incorrect, because when game theorists made a video on it, they Tiny Build sent out a tweet saying something along the lines of "this isn't right." And I think in Alpha 1 or Alpha 2, I forgot whichever build had the 666 on the bottom of his shoes, that was the build. I do believe that they're intending something to work with the devil, but in this one, there's no evidence that he was working with the devil or anything, except for those shadows in the weird boxes. But the evidence wasn't as clear, so I think that they were going that direction and then changed. So basically, what I'm expecting is bigger house, stronger neighbor, and more of the outside feel, more interactive things outside of the map. I don't think the map's going to get much bigger than what it was last time, but I think there's going to be more interactive. I hope, this is not what I think, but I hope that the buildings won't just be like hollow shells that you go through, but you'll be able to go in and maybe even interact with them. So I hope you got something from this. I personally don't know a lot. Most people don't know a lot unless you're actually working on the game. If you know anything or have any personal theories, please put them down in the comments section below. And I'm hyped for this game.